When I was young, my favorite book was self-enrichment book that I would go to bookstores and go to the self-enrichment aisle and I look through books. Sometimes I look through travel books because I like to learn about things. And when you read about self-enrichment, means you learning about yourself. So last time we have the student voucher. Then I go to Kinokuniya. I bought self-enrichment book from Leonardo da Vinci, and that shit is like Bible to me. It literally shaped me as a person, and it helped me understand me as a person. And then after that, I'm like a very woo-woo kind of person. The thing about my personality is I don't see it in anybody else but myself. So I'm the weird one. I'm the different one from other people, right? That's why my parents look at me like, why the fuck can't you be just like your other siblings? Why do you have to challenge us? I'm not challenging anyone. I'm just expressing myself like how the fuck. Okay, anyways, right? So I can connect more to the mystic. I can connect more to spiritual. I can connect more to something woo like fantasy compared to this world, whatever is going on around me, right? So I started enjoying reading books of such science fiction, any fantasy. So I read Paulo Coelho's. I even enjoy reading Haruki Murakami's books because I experienced it myself. I experienced this woo thing myself, right? So I'm like, I need someone who, when I read books from these authors, like these fantasy authors, these authors with wide imagination, it makes me feel connected. It makes me feel relevant. And then I also like personality tests, like because I want to understand myself because other people understand them by looking at others, right? But I cannot understand myself by looking at others because I don't get what the fuck is going on with them in their head. Like I cannot even relate, right? So I'm like, okay. So I was into astrology. I like learning about brains. I like learning about more and more. I feel at some point people think like I was so aloof that she's a bimbo or something. She's just like a kid that she just do whatever she wants and I get people asking me like, why you change jobs so fast? Like you keep changing so fast. Like, okay, I guess that's just a curiosity because they cannot relate to me, just like how I cannot relate to them. Like, how the fuck did you work at the same job for so many years? Like, I cannot when something bind to me. So, like, something start acting like they have control over me. Something start acting like I have to act a certain way to cater to them. I'm like, I mean, we're just not matched. We're just not matched. So I rather just take myself out of it and be on my own. I'm a free spirit person. I don't match with this controlling. If I have your attention now, if you're just like me, don't worry about it, honey. It's like doesn't matter how you feel alienated by your surrounding. It's okay because you will find your world. I mean, there's not much of us in our surrounding. It can be like one out of everyone. But you just gotta keep going because as long as you have yourself, and then like you can go anywhere. My life is so magical that nobody could understand it. I'm like, I literally be the aloof person they thought I was. I still live the happiest. No stress. So basically, it's your belief. If you are self-reliant, you rely to yourself how to get yourself together. And if you're people reliant, yeah, you rely on other people how to get through. But if you're God reliant, if you rest everything to God and you just live the present, you just enjoy the moment like what I do, God will always take care of you. I had 0 ringgit in my bank account last time, okay? And I went to 3 islands within short term because I was just living the moment. I was just minding my own business and learn more about myself. I let go of so much things. It's just literally being And God is like, okay, girl, what do you want? What do you want? Let us give it to you. Like, what do you want, girl? You've been a good girl. What do you want? Universe is my sugar daddy. I don't have to work hard. I don't have to be someone else. If I want to, I want to fucking run on my Instagram story. I want to do whatever. Because my self-expression is 101, honey, baby girl. I don't have to be someone else. I literally be me. And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And then God's like, good girl, let's go, let's go. You just need self-awareness. As long as you know that you're not using people, you're not being a nuisance to others, you're just being, and you add value to life as you adding value to yourself. I'm just being me, and I have people around me tells me like, hey, do you want to come join me to this, because I literally like come through with no money. Like, I'm the kind of person who splurge money, you know what I'm saying? Like, last time I splurge money. It's like I don't know how to hold money. When I splurge money, I don't splurge for anyone, because my motto since day one is to spoil myself. So every time I have money, I'm like splurge it on myself, right? But then, so when I have nothing left for other people around me to, I don't need to impress anyone. I'm impressing myself, right? So they're like, join us. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go there. So I'm like, and they even take care of my foods and whatnot. I'm like, I don't have to impress them in any way. I just have to be me. I literally be me. And they, whatever, I don't know, ask them. Do they want to impress me in any way? Do they want to stroke their ego by helping me? I don't know. Do whatever you want. I really don't care. Whatever your motive, whatever reason you have behind you, good or bad, I really don't give a fuck, because as long as I'm just being myself, I'm just being, I get the benefit that I ask from God. Okay, so any good deed is God. I ask God that, hey. So it's really, really fun just being yourself. I swear to God. I'm like, you literally like filtered out if anyone comes to you with bad intention or whatnot. Okay, they somehow get into your energy, and then because you're just being yourself, they will take themselves out on their own. If it's not them taking themselves out, you take the trash out effortlessly, because you're not trying to be something that you're not. So it's not tiring at all. It's just like, I get things done so fast. So how am I not convincing you enough that you can be yourself? Be free with your self-expression. Have faith in yourself, but you have to love yourself. And imagine like you being yourself, right? You can express yourself freely. You can grow so fast, like rapidly, right? Why would you sacrifice that just to have a company? And then that company that you have to explain yourself twice, and then they doubting you move, and they limit your self-expression and whatnot. Why? So I'd rather be alone and just grow rapidly than hinder my growth when I'm with someone that's slowing me down. You are put into isolation so that you have a clear head and clear judgment. Once you've been very clear of what you want and what you don't want, they will put you outside again to attract right partnership into your life. Okay, so this time you have clear judgment and whatnot. You won't fucking settle. You won't even engage. You won't even like interact. You won't pay attention to any partnership that comes with false intention. You know what I'm saying? People with power control and ignorance brings chaos. Okay, we don't need chaos. We want peace and we want growth rapidly. We want evolution. Okay, so don't worry about being alone right now, because once you are ready, they will put, who are they? God, whatever you believe in, okay? Or even yourself, your higher self, okay? They will put you outside when you're ready, so that you attract right partnership. That won't hinder your growth, but we'll shoot together with you like stonk, 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 stonk. Rapid evolution. Okay, we want peace. Okay, that's why I say read a lot of books, learn about yourself a lot, because knowledge is a bliss.